Welcome back, folks, to CBT Weekly News, December 27, 2010, the last episode of the year, folks, and we've got some wonderful guests here. We got Felina.
Hi.
Hi, and what is your name again?
Toby.
Toby? I'm sorry, Toby. Like I said, I was going to forget the name. I always do. Now, we're here to promote the Fighting Hunger, the Facebook like stuff or something.
Right,
Campaign,
exactly.
yes. Still kind of new since Facebook is relatively a new medium right now, but apparently we've got a lot of things going on. Now, why don't you guys tell us a little bit about the event or whatever
Sure.
you're setting up?
Basically, we're here to promote the Fighting Hunger campaign, and I found out about it a few weeks ago when there was already 7,000 likes on the page, and then when I started getting involved more actively and kept posting it, more people kept getting involved, and we were in #1 position, and now we're at the #2 spot. So I said, let's do some kind of, event where we can get people together and help promote it more, because not everybody's on Facebook every day, but there are people who have accounts. So then Toby said, sure, let's do something together, and we have something put together for Wednesday.
So Wednesday at Ironbird Cafe, which is located at Fulton Divisadero, right off the 180. So you can take 99, 41, or 168, hop onto the 180, get off on the Fulton and Van Ness exit, and there you are at Ironbird Cafe. We'll have computers set up so you can come in there. We can show you how to like it. We can even, if you don't have a Facebook account, we can sign you up for a Facebook account. We also have another location at the Laundry Room Boutique, which is at Palm and Knees. We'll be at Ironbird from 6 a.m. until 1 p.m. on Wednesday the 29th, and then we'll be at the Laundry Room from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. on Wednesday the 29th. Just trying to get everyone's support and people to stop by and like away and help us win this $1 million to fight hunger.
Exactly. So one location in South Valley or South Fresno, one location in North Fresno. So if you have time, you should stop by and show your support and everything. We'll have flyers available made if you want to take some flyers and take them back. We'll send anybody a copy of the flyer in a JPEG so they can print them out if they want to at their office or business or anywhere they're at where there's people. So we really want to win this for Fresno. We need a win.
Yeah.
So just for the whole, just to make us feel better and get that money to help fight hunger.
Definitely.
So we want this really bad, and we're taking time out from our own, schedules and life to help support this, and there's a lot of people who have already. I mean, there's tremendous support on Facebook, but there's so much more. I mean, if we grow thousands and thousands, every few hours, I mean, that just tells you the potential of there's even more people out there who can help grow the numbers. And right now we need help. We need a lot of help.
A lot of help.
And we're at 49,000 approximately.
Yep, we're about 49,000.
And who's beating us at the moment?
Salt Lake City.
Salt Lake City is beating us.
Yeah.
Come on, folks. We can beat Utah, can't we? We got more people in Fresno than Utah has, right?
I believe so. I'm going to say yes. So
Well, if we pull Fresno, the whole area that is in our community, I mean, we have, 1 million people at least.
Right.
So, I mean, come on.
Well,
Yeah.
hey, we cover the whole Central Valley here. And technically, we're international. We're on the
Yeah,
web.
exactly.
So, folks, even if you don't live in Fresno, even if you live in France, feel free to like in Fresno. Now, the website address for it is, you should just go to Facebook and then what?
Well, you can find it probably on Facebook, but if you go to fightinghunger.walmart.com and you'll find Fresno, and you want to like it on that page, on the Walmart page, you want to make a comment so we get more likes, and then you want to share it out on your Facebook too.
Right.
And you want to like other people's shares on their Facebook. So, I mean, there's just so much you could do. You can sit at your computer all day and just rack up as many likes as you can.
Right. And for any folks who might not know exactly what all this is about, like if you haven't been on Facebook yet, and I'll get to your comment in a second, Carlos. We have a comment from our viewers. On Facebook, doing this, the most likes, whoever has the most likes, whatever city, gets, what is it, 1-point-something million dollars?
Well, it's $1 million for the most supported community, and then the next 5, I believe, get 100,000.
Right. All to support the hungry, the needy out there, folks. Now, we know we can help the needy out here. Now, whether or not we win, whether or not Fresno wins, I'm actually challenging you folks out there to try to help the needy out this year, not just in the holidays. There's a lot of time in which more help is needed. You know, a lot of people will go and try to help, like the soup kitchens or Paparola House or whatnot, during this time of year, but during June, we don't have as much help.
Right.
So yes, we want this money. We want to win it, folks, and we want to do everything we can to win it. But we also want to make sure we help out otherwise. Now, Sean, the comment that came in, can you bring it up so I can read it? Do you have viewers in France? As a matter of fact, we do, actually. But I was going to mention that up in the next segment, but it looks like we have about 9 viewers in France. So that's a pretty good deal. Now, for the whole station, not necessarily just the this show, but still, that's a lot. And since we did mention Utah, let me see if we have any Utah viewers on the thing, so I can apologize for offending them. But according to this,
Utah, Jason, food. This is what happens when I'm not there, people. I'm telling you.
Yes.
You cannot leave him.
I end up sticking my foot further in my mouth, don't I, Ash?
My gosh, when I'm not there to interrupt you, I swear.
Well, you could have interrupted me from here.
I'm actually enjoying this. I'm enjoying listening to you guys. It's really hard because I don't want to interrupt you and have somebody start saying something. So I'm kind of kicking back. I've actually been scrolling through the website, through the Fighting Hunger website, and come on, people. I mean, honestly, Utah, love you dearly. Been there multiple times. Beautiful state, but really, people in Fresno, come on. We need to do this. This will be good. Oh, look, I'm kind of on there.
You're back. Okay, Carlos says, can you say hi to my cousin in France? His name is Pierre, and he watches all the time. Well, hello, Pierre.
Pierre.
Thank you for watching.
I'm frozen.
What was that, Ash?
I'm frozen again. I'm
You're
looking on. Never mind. Just go on.
Yeah, just keep going. Okay. And we have another comment from Carlos. One more comment, and then we'll keep going. Who is the lady in the circle? That's Ashley Hyatt, my co-host. She's on vacation. We mentioned earlier, but you're right. I forgot to mention it before. For this segment, she's off on vacation at the moment, but she's Skyping in for this interview, or for the whole show. She's remote co-hosting right now. That's an interesting experience. I'm thinking,
Amazing who I've got here.
yeah, definitely, Ash. But you're not on the screen anymore for some reason. All right, now, is there anything else we should talk about for the events? I mean,
Well, for the meeting, you know, we want to get as much support as we can out at the Ironbird Cafe on Wednesday, and then the Laundry Room in North Fresno on Wednesday afternoon. And, you know, like you said, this campaign's going to end basically, you know, New Year's Eve. And we'll know pretty much, you know, whether we got the million or we didn't. But, you know, we want to meet other people who care about Fresno and want to do positive things and do things beyond this campaign. So, I mean, even going into January, February, whatever, you know, let's find a group of people who basically can rally together and come up with some great ideas to do things for the community. You know, that's all we can do right now, right?
no, I agree completely.
Yeah,
And if there's any way I'm able to make it with my kids, I'm coming.
cool, right on.
And folks, I encourage you to come too. Oh, somebody just chimed in.
Oh, hey,
Amanda Hines, say hello.
Hi, Amanda. This is my sister. She used to live in Fresno.
Yes.
And then she moved to Vegas, and now she's up in Vancouver. But she is a big fan of this campaign for Fresno. So she's doing everything she can, even from Washington, to help us get likes for Fresno. So she is always on Facebook, always on Twitter. So thank you for supporting it. And hopefully they'll come back and visit soon.
Yes, definitely. Now, is there anything else going on that we should mention to the audience? Or
I would actually like to say, if you have a computer or if you have an iPhone or something and you're at your work, let all of your customers, you know, log on from your guys' computer. If you guys could set up just a little computer for anyone that comes into your store to access, that would be great. And you could let us know and we can promote that you guys are one of the stops, so we could get all of Fresno, all of Clovis, all of Fresno, just to really, you know, be a part of this. You know, if you have one computer or even just a smartphone, that will be one step closer to us winning this $1 million to fight hunger.
Definitely. And considering a lot of you folks out there are actually listening to us and or watching us while you're at work, if you haven't done this Facebook thing, do it now. I mean, you're probably often on Facebook anyway, right? During work, if you're sitting watching us
Right.
during work. Not to insult any employers who are letting you actually watch us. But it's 1:38 approximately. Is there anything else you guys would like to say, or?
Well, a couple of other ideas to help
Okay.
promote this is, if you use something like Constant Contact for your email customer database, send a message out to them. Also, if you have, other in your own business, if you can send it out to your employees and everything, if you allow that, that's great. So any way you can touch somebody to get this message out, because people are not always on Facebook. I mean, we're Facebook junkies, but there's some people out there who go on maybe every other day and they're totally missing it. I mean, I had 3 from Christmas dinner that didn't know, but they were on Facebook. So as soon as I sent them the link, they liked it, they shared it, so they got involved. So just when you think everybody knows about it, people need to know.
Right.
Yeah.
I agree completely. I mean, I myself, I've seen it a couple times. I didn't even like it until today.
Yeah.
And I swear I saw at least 5 more people follow suit right after I did
Right,
it.
and the media has been like fabulous. I mean, I see it now and I hear it and I'm like, thank God, because we're all trying to get this for our community and everything. So the media's been awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, definitely. Now, Ash, do you have any questions since you're remotely on?
No, honey, we're not. My boyfriend's like standing behind me thinking he's on TV right now. Honey, I'm not on there.
That's fun, though.
I think it's fabulous that it's so easy to just go on there and just like it real quick. The more people who go up there, the better, obviously, but it's so simple, everybody, and if you're not on Facebook, you don't have to stay on there to do everything. Just sign up and like this, because it's going to do so much for so many people.
Yeah, exactly. And folks, you might not need the help right now, but, at some point you might. And wouldn't you like the same kind of help that these folks and all the other folks who are liking that Facebook, I don't even know what to call it, really, to be honest.
Fighting Hunger campaign, yeah.
The actual campaign, liking the campaign. Wouldn't you like them to be able to help you out when in your time of need? I mean, the more help we put in, the more help we get out in the long end.
I'm sure there are many people who are getting assistance from this who maybe 2 years ago never thought they'd need it.
Exactly.
Right.
With everything going south with the economy. I mean, I was a happy journalist for years, not expecting anything to go wrong. And then, of course, the journalism industry crashed before the economy, but still.
Right.
It was just a sign that things were going to be turning bad for everybody else. And unfortunately, a lot of people are now needing the help that never thought would.
Exactly.
And how many foreclosures have been going down in Fresno lately? And these are the kinds of people we need to help, folks. So definitely go on to Facebook or Walmart.com. I'm sure there's a link right on the front page of Walmart.com as well.
Fightinghunger.walmart.com.
Fightinghunger.walmart.com. And folks, like it on Facebook. That's all you really have to do. You go to it, you use it, you like it, you make a comment. I mean, it's as simple as that, folks. And who knows, maybe we can get all that money here for Fresno to help us. Help the ones who need it. Well, stay tuned, folks, and talk to you soon. And thank you guys so much for coming
Thank
in.
you.
Thank you.
Thanks. Stay tuned, folks.